Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've talked about security cameras, but this Ubiquiti Instant Network Video Recorder Kit has been popping up everywhere lately. I kept seeing it in forums and even a few tech channels, so I figured it's worth a closer look. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What really caught my eye is that this isn't just another basic NVR setup. Ubiquiti's been making some solid networking gear for years, so when they jumped into the security space with something like this, I knew it had to be worth checking out. The kit comes with a built-in network video recorder that's designed to work seamlessly with their cameras, and honestly, the integration looks pretty smooth. If you're already in the Ubiquiti ecosystem or even thinking about building one out, this could be a great way to get everything running without too much hassle. One of the first things I noticed is that this kit is built for scalability. It comes with a 4-port PO switch built right into the NVR, which means you can power and connect up to 4 cameras directly without needing extra hardware. That's perfect if you're starting small but want room to grow. I've seen setups where people end up buying a separate switch just to power their cameras, so having it built-in saves both money and space. Plus, the PO switch is gigabit, so you won't have to worry about slow data transfer when you're reviewing footage or live monitoring. Another big plus is the storage flexibility. The NVR supports up to 8 terabytes of storage right out of the box, which is a lot for most home or small business setups. I've tested other systems where the storage fills up way too fast, especially if you're running higher resolution cameras or keeping footage for longer periods. With 8 terabytes, you can store weeks or even months of footage depending on your camera count and resolution. And if you need more space down the road, Ubiquiti lets you expand with external drives, so you're not locked into a single setup. The software side is where Ubiquiti really shines. Their Unify Protect interface is clean, intuitive, and packed with features that actually matter. I've used other NVR systems where the software feels clunky or overwhelming, but Unify Protect is straightforward. You get motion detection, smart alerts, and even license plate recognition if you're using compatible cameras. The mobile app is solid too, so you can check in on your property from anywhere without jumping through hoops. I've had friends who struggled with other systems because the app was too slow or buggy, but Unify Protect runs smoothly on both iOS and Android. One thing that surprised me is how easy it is to set up. I'm not the most tech-savvy person, but I had this kit up and running in under 20 minutes. The Unify OS makes the whole process plug-and-play, and the step-by-step guide walks you through everything from connecting the cameras to configuring alerts. I've seen other NVRs that require a ton of manual tweaking just to get basic functionality, so this was a refreshing change. Plus, if you're already familiar with Ubiquiti's ecosystem, you'll feel right at home with the interface and settings. Now, let's talk about compatibility. This kit is designed to work with Ubiquiti's own cameras, like the G4 series, but it also supports ONDIF-compliant cameras. That means you're not locked into just one brand if you already have cameras or want to mix and match later. I've tested it with a few third-party cameras, and while the integration isn't as seamless as with Ubiquiti's own gear, it still works well enough for basic monitoring. If you're starting from scratch, sticking with Ubiquiti's cameras will give you the best experience, but the flexibility is nice if you're expanding an existing setup. Of course, no product is perfect, and this one has a couple of things to keep in mind. First, the NVR itself doesn't have built-in Wi-Fi. You'll need to connect it to your router or a gateway, which might be a deal-breaker if you're looking for a completely wireless setup. Also, while the PO switch is convenient, it only has 4 ports. If you need more than 4 cameras, you'll have to daisy-chain another switch or upgrade to a larger Ubiquiti NVR model. It's not a huge issue, but it's something to plan for if you're thinking long-term. Another thing worth mentioning is the price. This kit isn't cheap, especially if you're used to buying basic consumer-grade NVRs. But when you factor in the built-in switch, the software features, and the scalability, it starts to make more sense. It's definitely a step up from the budget options, but if you want reliability and performance, it's worth the investment. So, who is this kit really for? If you're someone who wants a hassle-free, scalable security setup with great software and solid hardware, this is a strong contender. It's ideal for small businesses, homeowners who want professional-grade monitoring, or even tech enthusiasts who appreciate a well-integrated system. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.